Now, this loan is with Perpetual Trustees. Why do we use Perpetual Trustees? The reason for that is because they allow us to have no monthly fees, they allow us to have no annual fees, and they allow us to actually manage our clients' money. We can transact on behalf of the client. We're the only guys in Australia who can do this, and from there they allow us to help the clients with their money management on that weekly basis there. Perpetual Trustees also lend money to groups such as Aussie Home Loans. Perpetual Trustees is a major funder of theirs. Members Equity also get all their money from Perpetual Trustees, and Crown Alliance gets their money from Perpetual Trustees. So from your client's perspective, just to that circle to the left of the word Perpetual Trustees is Crown Alliance, and then above that in the circle directly on top of that is the client, and from there the client's mortgage is with Perpetual Trustees. So their bank documents say Perpetual Trustees, their building insurance says Perpetual Trustees. Crown Alliance is purely and simply a mortgage manager. We manage your mortgage on behalf of Perpetual Trustees. Okay, so from that perspective, if anything was to happen to Crown Alliance, Perpetual Trustees just nominate a new mortgage manager. Your mortgage isn't affected whatsoever. You continue to roll on exactly as described, and the only difference there is that the statements will be sent out by a different mortgage manager if in the unfortunate event anything was to happen to Crown Alliance. So the clients are protected. Perpetual Trustees is the largest financial institution in Australia. They're bigger than CBA, they're bigger than ANZ. These are just the clever cats. They're the ones who lend out the money, have everyone else manage it, all the expenses associated with that. They don't have any high level branch costs for computers, leases, staffing costs. They've just outsourced all of that, and obviously Crown Alliance, we take on the management part, and from the client's perspective, we are their bank manager. Any questions or problems that they may have, they call us directly. They're not handballed off to call centres in Bombay or Bangladesh or wherever they are these days. They deal with the same person each and every time, and from there they get answers there and then. Now, how's that sound? Good? Excellent. Where's the catch? Great question. As we all know, you don't get something for nothing in this world. There is a catch. The catch is if and only if, after 3 months, your client is 150% satisfied with the results, the service, the smile, everything. They absolutely love it. It's been set up exactly as we described there. They've received 3 months worth of statements. Their results speak for themselves. If and only if that happens and they're 150% satisfied with the results and the service, we'll then be calling up the clients and we're going to ask that client for the names and numbers of 3 family, friends or colleagues who may like to hear that same information. And that's our fee. Deal? Deal. So from that perspective, every single mortgage that you write with Crown Alliance, you're going to generate 3 referrals in 3 months. See how we don't ask for the referrals up front? Because we've got proof in the product, we know it works, it's proven, it's tested, it's foolproof. It's one of those things after 3 months when you are calling up the client's aware, they know you're calling for the referrals, they've had 3 months to think about any family, friends or colleagues who may like to hear the same information, and as we know, 90% of Australians are on those 30-year principal interest loans, so everyone else that they do know is in the existing 30-year principal interest loan that they used to have. So if they want to help their clients and friends and family get out of debt a fair bit quicker, then they can certainly just give the name and number. That's all they need to do. If for whatever reason they weren't happy with any of the results or service, I mean, not that it's happened before, but if they weren't, there's no obligation. They don't have to refer. That's just the way that we work. We're a referral-based business. We don't need to advertise, and we know for every client that we do get on, we're going to have 3 referral opportunities coming out of that one client, and that's what helps build your business, as referrals are the best sort of business to deal with. Hopefully that was all clear. If you have any other questions, obviously we can go through that in a bit more detail, but the key purpose of this is just to give you a very brief overview for how exactly to run through that first appointment template. Make sure you follow it. I'd recommend doing that at least 10 times on the template. If you then feel comfortable with it, you can then obviously remove the template and just do it off by heart, ideally. The smooth transition from step to step is the most important thing for the client, and now we're going to be able to work out exactly how quickly we can get the client debt free.